What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Galaxy Queen Star. So today I would like to recap the battle between TAY ROC versus BAD NEWZ. This was on the Bullpen Battle League, which is John the Don's league. Here we go. BAD NEWZ go first. This is only a one-rounder. You just had the battle for your life, running after Hollow, trying to get a body. I just really had the battle for my life. I was running down the street, rock with hollows in my body. So I thought that was fire, because you know TAY ROC battled Hollow the Don in the past. Okay, so he was trying to catch a body, you know, battling Hollow. And then BAD NEWZ got shot 5 times not too long ago. And so he had hollows in his body, which is bullets in the body. Next bar. Nigga, in this ring, you my idol. But tonight, my nigga, I'm some rival. It's BAD NEWZ written all over this handle. That's the gun title. Let me say that again. Nigga, in this ring, you my idol. But tonight, my nigga, I'm some rival. It's BAD NEWZ written all over this hammer. That's the gun title. So you know TAY ROC and Sue Surf, they have, you know, they're called the gun titles when they do their 2-on-2 battle. So I thought that was fire. BAD NEWZ is saying, yeah, you my idol, but tonight I'm going to kill you. You my rival, basically. Next bar. I like this bar a lot. If your other half feels some type of way, tell him he could get the fade. I'm Free Willy. I jump over rock and hit the wave. So I thought that was fire, because it's funny how Tsunami Surf was standing right behind ROC. So, you know, I like his performance on stage when he said, if your other half feels some type of way, tell him he could get the fade. I'm Free Willy. I jump over rock and hit the wave. And he literally pushed rock out the way to get towards Sue Surf. And, you know, so when you surf, you could surf on the wave, you know. So that was fire. Next bar. No lacking in this battle. I step in with that loaded Glock. Off that aromatherapy 2, I open up about 40 shots. Fire. So you know aromatherapy 2, okay, that's smoke. That can be that K2 they call it. I know a lot of military people, you know, or cops or whatever, they smoke it because it's not shown on a drug test. Okay, so I like that bar. Next bar. It's Bullpen with real MCs. How the crowd reacting? He just a smack rapper. Y'all know he reach, take off his coat, and get the crowd reaction. And that's bullshit. But I don't even care. It's whatever, ROC. Because if I reach in this coat, you going to get the biggest reaction you ever got. Fire. Woo! And you know that's true. It seemed like ROC could do no wrong. In New York, I'm from New York. You know, he battles a lot in New York. A lot of New York people love ROC. When he go on that stage in New York, whatever he say, they reacting. Even if he take off his coat, they reacting. So I like this bar, and I like at the end when he said, because when I reach in this coat, you going to get the biggest reaction you ever got, which is, you know, bow, bow. So now this next bar is a long-ass scheme. He put a lot of battle rappers' names in it. So bear with me. Here we go. Let's talk about his resume. ... Bro, I was surfing through your battles like, yo, this nigga gotta be a nerd at best, because he was struggling to handle that Calico, but you was doing pretty good with chess. And speaking of goods, bro, your battle almost turned into a fucking disaster. John beat your ass so bad, you doing this for damn near free. And it's a couple of years after. My arsenal thick. I could let that K shine with that old red laser. I keep a gun with me, but my hitman of blood, so when that brim in his face, he think he rematching Rum Nitty. These hollows, ew, will have a nigga dancing like JC. You better not run or the 12 come out, kaboom! Now it's DNA all over my shotgun. These ain't even mine. This my bitch strap. I name it my C3 ratchet. And after these clips smoke 'em, it won't be rematches. But this gon' be magic. This nigga ROC can't fuck with me. Yo, Rich Dollars, about to send you up some company. Fire. It's fire. It's so fire because this is his resume, ROC's resume. So he literally named all the battle rappers that Rock battle. And he put it in this long scheme. I thought that was very, very creative. Kudos to Bad News for that. Next bar. You lame, homie. Glorifying you some gun bar king. But you ain't got no gun charges. Bro, I be glorifying I don't play with them things at all. And they keep trying to give me more gun charges. That shit make me mad. Then Kyrie leaving. I break his cast. Fire. So you know Kyrie leaving. Kyrie left the cast. That's the Cleveland Cavaliers. But when he said, I'll break his calves, that's CALFS, which is I'll break your calves. But that was a play on words for calves, because Kyrie played, for the team, the Cavaliers. So I thought that was fire. All right, we got some more bars coming up. I'm spazzing now. I used to shoot it like this. I was scared of the view if I hit somebody. Now I look my victim in their eyes. I'm Geechee Gotti. Woo! So we all know Geechee Gotti is another battle rapper. When he first started battle rapping, he had a habit of rapping with his, head down. He used to always look on the floor. So a lot of people started, speaking up about that. A lot of bloggers, a lot of interviewers, battle rappers. So finally, he started looking his opponent in his eyes when he's battling. And it's become very effective, more effective. Next bar, ... So take it easy, because I know your family worship you, Rock, because I'll kill him, and you'll forever have to worship his rock. Fire. Because when somebody dies, you want to visit them at the cemetery, you basically visiting a rock. Okay, so I like when he said, your family worship you, Rock, they worship you, Tay Roc, but I'll kill you. And they will forever have to worship your rock. Fire. Next bar. All my guns throwaways, nigga. Destroy the evidence. So if we wreck before you can get to sue, we gonna settle it. So he pointed at Tsunami Surf when he said before you can get to sue, we gonna settle it. So sue, S-U-E, you sue in court, or Tsunami Surf is T-S-U, for short for tsunami. Fire. Next bar. Bro, I was so fucked up as a child, I used to try to stuff real bullets in my Nerf guns. Nowadays, I be gripping the hammer soon as church done. God bring a man from the dirt, but I'll earth one. Fire, 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 fire. Self-explanatory. Next bar. I'm in the cave looking for this so-called Batman. I come for Gotham. I'm still gonna let this fool get him. I ain't forgot him. Thought that was fire. In the cave, when he's talking about Tay Roc, because Tay Roc called himself Cave Gang. That's just the name of his gang. Okay, so Batman was a movie, and Batman was located in the cave. So I like when he said, I come for Gotham. I'm still going to let this fort get him. Forget, F-O-R-G-E-T, but he really meant .4, which is a gun. I'm still going to let this 4 get him. I ain't forgot him. So forget and forgot, play on words, I thought that was fire. But when he said I ain't forgot him, that meant Gotham, because it was in the city of Gotham, the Batman. Next bar. I run up on Af like, yo, why is that your name and you ain't even like that? Take Briz machete, he crying to get his knife back. I'm looking for Tay's long ass neck to get a swipe back. His soul flying, let's see if Trez can rebuttal his life back. So I thought that was fire. Chef Trez, he mentioned Trez because Trez is in Cave Game with them. And Trez, he's famous for his rebuttals, 3 of them things. So I like at the end when he said, let's see if Trez can rebuttal his life back. I thought that was fire. Last bar in this round. This a nice strap. I spot Tay in the hammer bland. Bow! Paramedics charged with trafficking. I had him pushing Rock in the ambulance. Thought that was fire, because you could push Rock body in the ambulance, or you gonna pushing Rock, meaning drugs, in the ambulance. So I thought that was fire. So this round was such a great round to me. He had so many great haymaker bars, just a little tiny bit of filler. But he had great energy, great stage performance, that crazy ass scheme, naming all them battle rappers that Rock battled. Okay, the only thing is that I wish he would have ended the round with a bang. That's the only thing. And he did use a training angle, but it didn't hit. It didn't hit at all. All right, so that was a really, really good round. I remember even thinking, like, how can Rock beat that? Like, I didn't think, you know, I'm like, how can Rock top that? All right, so let's see how he did. I wrote my favorite bars that I like from Rock's round. Here we go. I was fucked up when I heard that bad news about bad news. Then John called me, said we battling. I said, damn, more bad news for bad news? I mean, it's bad enough somebody shot him. Now I gotta stop him? How many times you get hit? Don't matter. This one round you not surviving. Rock a problem. I got Crips and Bloods. I combine them. Send them at you. Have you sending blue and red like the cops behind them. Let me say that again. I was fucked up when I heard that bad news about bad news. Then John called me, said we battling. I said, damn, more bad news for bad news? I mean, it's bad enough somebody shot him. Now I gotta stop him. How many times you get hit? Don't matter. This one round you not surviving. Rock a problem. I got Crips and Bloods. I combined them. Send them at you. Have you seeing blue and red like the cops behind them. Fire, yo. I love the way he broke that down. You know, and I love when he said more bad news for bad news. He battling bad news. So I love when he said too, this one round you not surviving, you know, saying that you survive all these shots, but this one round that we in, you not surviving. Or he could be like, this one round, meaning the gun, you not surviving. Okay, and then at the end when he mentioned the Crips and Bloods, he was like, you seeing blue and red like the cops behind him, meaning the sirens, you know, is blue and red. Next bar. Why you timing? The minute you yell time, I ain't stopping. He couldn't get from behind these bars with Johnny Cochran. You grew up watching me and it's not forgotten. You just one of them gun bar kids that Rock adopted. Fire. So he's like, you look up to me. I adopted you. You was watching me. So I also like when he said, you couldn't get from behind these bars with Johnny Cochran. And you know Johnny Cochran was the lawyer for OJ. And Johnny Cochran got him, off. All right, next bar. You choose what the fuck you gonna do, News. I run up on your man like, where's News? He like, who knows? I have niggas that knew news acting like they never knew news. Then pop lady drop dead, his top red, new news. I love that bar. Go Rock, go Rock. Rock was just so amped, so aggressive. I love that about Rock. He was on one. So I love this bar too. He was like, what you talking about? What the fuck you gonna do, News? I run up on your man like, where's News? Like, where is he? He like, who knew? I love that part. And then when he said, at the end, pop lady drop dead, his top red. And New, that girl that be on stage got the red weave, or his top red could be the blood, red blood. New. Fire. Next bar. I'm too smooth. You gonna end up on channel 2 news. World Star, YouTube, try me, you gonna eat through tubes. Doc gonna bring him applesauce. It goes through the tubes easy. If we don't kill him, we coming back for News Weekly. So I thought that was fire. You know that magazine called Newsweek? But I love when he said at the end, if we don't kill him, we coming back for News Weekly. Meaning we coming back for the guy Bad News and we're coming back weekly. But that was a play on words for Newsweek, for the magazine Newsweek. I thought that was fire. Next bar. We gonna do it too greasy. Chain you up, throw you in a box, then throw that in the lake. He Houdini. Cops discovered the body is too creepy. They found a Carolina nigga body bloated and pelleted and glue easy. So I thought that was fire too. When he said chain you up, throw you in a box in the lake, Houdini, you know, Houdini was famous for his magic tricks and everything. And then I like when at the end when he said they found a Carolina nigga body bloated, paler than Glue Easy. And Glue Easy is a white, fat battle rapper. So of course he pale. All right, next bar. And I guess he's from the Carolina. Next bar. Don't talk about who beat me until you beat me. You PG, I get paid, you do freebies. I like that little line he said, because when he said that, Bad News could not control. He was like, never, false. You better tell him, talking to John, you better tell him, nah, never. Like he got Bad News, you know, amped up when he said that. So that was really good. Next bar. Every nigga in my crew clap for me. I could send chef and raw like my food Japanese. I could send ab at him gripping 2 gats to squeeze. And if news stand in the way, they'll give news magazines. Thought that was fire. He had a lot of news flips, you know, which was so creative. And I love in this bar when he said, I could send chef and raw like my food Japanese. I thought that shit was smooth. Of course, he's talking about Chef Trez and Briz Rothstein. I like how he put them in the bar. And then I love the end when he said, if news stand in the way. Now, you know, a newsstand, because I know here in New York, when you go on trains, we do have a lot of newsstands, okay? So I love when he say, and if news stand in the way, they'll give news magazines. And you know, when you read about news, you can read it in a magazine, or a magazine can be gun, you know, magazines that put in bullets for guns. Fire. Next bar. You don't see a quarter of rock amount. The chopper is what rock will mount on something that'll hit this nigga from Rocky Mount. Fire. He did his own name flips basically, so I thought that was nice. Next bar. Summer Madness, known, you ain't did shit but keep it G. Why you think you a celebrity, News? TMZ. Drive by, get hit right out of GMC. I'll hop out and handle the unfinished business. EPMD. Fire. Now you know who EPMD was. They was the hip-hop group back in the 80s, and they had that album called Unfinished Business. So I love when he said, why you think you a celebrity, News? TMZ, and you know TMZ is celebrity news. And then I love when he said, I hop out and handle the unfinished business, like this unfinished business. EPMD. Fire. Next bar. This bar was pretty creative too. Fuck a snitch. Before a hotel bout mine, I'll Airbnb out before checkout time. Fire. Because you know that site called Airbnb. That's exactly what it's called, Airbnb, which is a site that, you know, when you travel and you want to book hotels, even if you want to do timeshare or, you know, rent a home or whatever. Okay, so that's where he get that from. So I thought that was very creative, a great play on words, because he said before a hotel, you know, hotel, but he meant before a hoe will tell me about something about mine. But he said before a hotel about mine, I'll Airbnb and be out before checkout time. Woo! Nice. Next bar. Body shit. You stupid if you thinking Tay can't come to your crib like it's a raid with the can. I'll spray in. Blam! Drop him. Soon as the can pop him. When I'm at his crib like an exterminator, that's Ant's problem. Thought that was fire, because I don't know if y'all know, but Bad News' real name is Antoine. So I thought that was very creative when he said, come to your crib like a raid with the can, I'll spray ant. You know how exterminator will spray the ants? Or you could spray, you spraying Antoine. So it could go either way. Thought it was fire, okay? And when I'm at the crib like an exterminator, that's Ant's problem. Fire. Okay, so we only got 3 more bars, and that's it. This battle, you the only one it mattered to. I took this cause you got shot and I felt bad for you. ... I've been on Flex. I've been to more cities. I do more than you. I get paid more. I fuck badder bitches. I'm cooler than you. The only thing you got that I don't got is some bullets in you. Woo, that hit hard, boy. That hit hard. Self-explanatory. Next bar. Shine killed you. Now I gotta put you in your place again. You got shot and survived to look death in the face again. ... My shooter fire metal to every bone in your body jello. He got a stick on him, purple ragged up, Donatello. So you know who Donatello is, the mutant ninja turtle. Remember one of the turtles, they all had different color rags, and one of them had the purple rag around the face, which was Donatello, and they all had the sticks on the back. So I thought that was fire. Last bar. Your throat slit, your bitch head rock. None of y'all ants live. I lay her tracks behind your vocal. What's that? The ad-libs. And of course he kept going on, but I didn't keep it. So I thought that was fire too. So he had a whole lot of haymakers in this round. Rock was so aggressive. He was on one. He had great stage performance and great energy. Okay, and he just had a little bit more haymakers than Bad News. But both of them had great name flips. I really enjoyed Bad News name flips on TAY ROC and Rock name flips on Bad News. So I had to give this battle to Rock, even though this battle was really, really close to me. When I first watched it, I was like, Rock, Rock, Rock. But now when I started breaking the bars down, I'm like, wow, this is really a closer than I thought. So Bad News really did his thing. I would love to see him again, and I can't wait to see TAY ROC rematch against K-Shine. All right, y'all, so I'll see y'all again. I'm going to do more predictions and, of course, another bar-for-bar breakdown. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Later.